Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Bergmann, and welcome back to the channel. We have just 8.5 weeks, maybe under 9 weeks to go. Wait, today's Tuesday, right? Exactly 9 weeks to go until the release of Farming Simulator 25. Let's go ahead and pull that countdown up. 61 days. Double deuce hours, 22 hours. Now that counter may be off by an hour because I just realized that here in the States, we change time the weekend before Farm Sim releases. And I think, I haven't confirmed this, but I think that the rest of the world that still observes time changing, I think they change their time sometime after we do. I think. What? Huh? What? How did that... What? So, we may be off by an hour, but you get the point, right? You get the point. We are giving away a copy of Farming Simulator 25. Let's go ahead and drop that information. Explanation giveaway. We'll be giving that away the weekend before Farm Sim releases. Now you will not be able to redeem it until Farm Sim actually releases, but you'll know. You'll know before the game releases if you do or don't have the winning draw. That'll work. We're just over here at our apple orchard, collecting some apples. We're going to, we're going to press some apples into apple juice, and then we're going to start some cider fermentation. I've got 2 barrels of cider already fermented. I think we'll go check out our moonshine still, and then maybe do a little fishing. Maybe get some smoked fish going before we figure out what else we're going to be doing here this winter, but the goal is to move into spring. Well, we were supposed to we were supposed to get rid of it, but well, as you say, the smart people and well, the government couldn't seem to decide on getting rid of it because they kept wanting to lump other things in with the whole proposal. Now, collect our apple juice. Put this over here. What? Why did this? I did not want to do that. David had asked just before we went live, what was the deal with the Giants Twitter post today? So let's where is it?
Farming Simulator
I shushed him out. Alright, here we go. Wrong screen. Alright, give me a moment. All right, here was the Twitter post that Jonas put out earlier today or overnight, depending on basically where you are in the world.
Here's a cool new feature for Farming Simulator 25.
Sow once, harvest twice, if you do it in time. Plant in April, Harvest in June and September. Remember the words of a famous sailor. You're strong to the finish, 'cause he eats your spinach. Or just harvest and sell it before it withers, because you can't store this fresh crop. Be quick.
That's it.
Here's a cool new
Oh,
feature.
shush. There we go. So that was a Twitter post the Giants put out. Nothing really new in there. Everything we pretty much knew from the spinach blog post last month. You know, I suspect that was the YouTube video that they just linked to Twitter. Maybe Sherry, that can be a maybe that'll be a political. The election's going to be. I mean, the time changes right around the election, right? Maybe that'll be a political thing. You know, the X party couldn't get rid of the time zone, but you know, we will. Okay. While that's running, let's go down here. Let's save the children. Ah, well, if you watch it, that'll be one person more than me watching it. Alright, while they continue to do that, let's come down here and get our cider. $250 liters of cider. 500 liters of cider. And let's figure out where we're going to take it. Always pick the wrong screen. Oh, Bear Parlor supermarket. Let's go. Let's go to the supermarket. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you know, they always like to throw stupid things in with something that is, you know, seemingly something that everybody wants. So then they can be like, oh, well, the other party, they voted down for this. Well, they didn't vote down for the one thing that everybody wants. They voted down for the 75 other things that you lumped in with it. Right? But enough about politics. Let's talk about... We got some mods today. Some interesting mods dropped today. We were fairly light on mods last week. Fairly light on the mods last week, but we got some today. Hopefully we'll get some more release this week. Oh, shoot. All right. Detour. I thought that road was going to intersect with this road, but no, it dumps out at the sawmill. What mods? We got some mods. Didn't you see them? We got this. I thought this was kind of interesting. I mean, it would kind of fit Hoff Bergmann, right? So we got that thing. We got some of these other things. See all these things we got? We got a fancy doghouse. We got some updated maps, right? We got some stuff. We got a whole page of mods dropped today. Oh, I know. What? How long do you think it'll take till we get the store spinach and a silo mod? I think what would be cooler is if there was actually a use for the dog other than it just walking around aimlessly doing nothing. I think that would be cool. All right, so we're gonna get about $4,500 just for these two barrels. I would like to see rodents and other varmints. That would be cool. Of course, if we had rabbits, wild rabbits on the map, that would be neat. But then we'd have to walk around pretending we're Elmer Fudd. There we go, 4,500 buckaroos. Oh man, I'm gonna have to untag it from here since I can't drive through it. I'll tell you a feature that I think several folks would like to see is the ability to properly move animals from one pasture to the next. Right? Especially if grazing is a thing in Farm Sim 25, which it seems to be. At least grazing to some level. To be able to have two pastures close together and be able to move your cows from one to the next without having to make use of a trailer. That'd be kind of neat and desirable. All right, let's run down to the shop. We gotta buy some corn. We gotta buy some bags of sugar. Not sugar. Yeah, bags of sugar. Both for our moonshine still and the jam production at the farm. So little micro productions are coming to Farm Sim 25. Maybe we can do jam, strawberry jam, other things like that. So yeah, that would be a nice feature. I mean, a lot of the things that we've heard about Farm Sim 25 to date have really been a little bit of a nod to realism. Ground deformation, the water reacting to you and your vehicle. Hopefully we'll see more of that. The night sky, the moon with actual texture to it, the reflections on the road when it gets wet, the reflections on your vehicle paint. All of those seem to be a little bit of a nod towards bringing more of the realm of reality, realm of realism to your gameplay. So I'd like to see that kind of continue. Oh, I think Giants is listening. It's just, is it going to be in this version or another version? All right, we're going to go where it's easy to find this stuff under the Hof of Bergmann. We're gonna buy 6 bags of sugar and 3 bags of maize. Let's go put our sugar away. OP, we are using a Ryzen 5900X. Is our CPU of choice in this particular system. We are playing at 1440p. Custom very high settings. We're also streaming at 1440p at now 12 megabit because I changed my encoder. We're now AV1 encoding. So hopefully it looks nice and crisp and clean. Then I recently upgraded my GPU to a 4070 Super Duper PI. Alrighty. I don't know if I can stream H.265. I know they take, obviously, AV1 and H.264. Yeah, well, Farm Sim's not the most multi-threaded. It still pretty much just uses 3 and 4 threads. So basically 1 core. 2 cores at most. Now I've got the 5900X because I want the cores when it comes to never drive a tractor out on a dock. But we're going to. Now my pants are wet. I wanted the more cores for the for encoding speed. Right? If I was just gaming, I clearly wouldn't go for all of them there cores. It would be nice if we could strap this stuff down. I don't want to lose my maze. Will we be able to drive boats in Farming Simulator 25? I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Now, in some gameplay video that I saw DJ post, it seems that the ferry is kind of automated. But there's hope. So I'm holding out hope that we're going to be able to use the little tugboats to tug I'm holding out hope that we'll be able to use little tugboats to tug logs down the river. What do you mean it wouldn't work? Scott, what happened? Like the game wouldn't launch? Oh. Let's just squirt. Ah, this gets me every time. Let's just squirt some corn in there. It might be. I don't know. It might be worth deleting your or back up your game settings and launch it, or as Jonathan suggests, just delete the entire contents of the shader cache folder, and the game will create a new one when it launches. Also, if you for any reason change your DirectX version or level from DX 12 to 11, maybe change it back to 12. All right, let's go get our sugar. Oh, we just got our impeller full of weeds. So, like, if you went from NVIDIA to AMD, or AMD to NVIDIA, yeah, there's a DDU cleaner, display drive utility cleaner, that will basically delete out all the remnants of of your old display drivers, and that can help out a lot. Look for a DDU cleaner. What it'll do is it'll basically delete out any remnants of the old display drivers from the system. Alright, we're a little closer. Now let's squirt. Let's squirt our sugar in here. Alright. And then we'll cover it. And let that cook. How much is in here? Not enough. Alright. We got enough to make three batches. All right. Go fishing. The other thing would be to make sure you update your drivers to the latest. Oh, left click. Let's start fishing, people. Speed up the time. Right, fishing would be fun. There, let's just shut that off. Fish aren't gonna bite if the motor's running. Oh, look at all those fish we're getting. What did you upgrade to? Oh, we're gonna have ourselves lots of nice smoked fish. We're gonna be living good. All right, we'll stop at 50 kilograms of fish. The boats are rocking. Don't come a knocking. Yeah, don't jump out. Oh my gosh, I gotta turn off the engine. Alright, don't go anywhere. That's right, Joel, we got ourselves 50 kilograms of fish. 75 kilograms of sugar. Some sugary fish. All right, back to the farm. So you had a 1660, or is that what you moved up to? So sorry I wasn't able to stream last night. I wanted to stream last night, but oops, I was suffering from some pretty bad eye irritation. Didn't go to work yesterday. Spent most of the day in a darkened room, trying to not look at a backlit display. I took the route over by the church. So we're coming up on the farm. The farm will be on our right. The sheep are on our left. Goats coming to Farm Sim 25. I hope, well, they're going to have the freaky eyes. I don't know. Do the goat eyes freak you all out too? I really don't like their eyeballs. Let's go and hang our fish. Oh shoot, do we have wood chips? Yeah, we got wood chips. Alright, let's close that up. Let's grab a bag of wood chips and stick it in there. I'll close that and we'll turn on our smoker. We know our smoker's on because, well, we got a fire cooking. And, well, if we accidentally leave that open, we're going to have smoke rolling out of it like the Dickens. Oh, like that. Oh my gosh, close that thing up. But instead, we have smoke coming out of our... It's subtle, I don't know if you can see it. Coming out of our smoker. I want fainting goats. If you honk the horn, they just fall over. There we go. All right, we got our sugar. Hey, sugar. Let's squirt that. That gets me every time. Let's just squirt that in here. All right, let's dump our berries. Oops. Close the lid. All right, now we're making jam. Put these in here. We gotta make jam before our strawberries go bad. Oh no! Russell, what happened to the laptop? But yeah, it's 61 days, almost 62. 9 weeks to the day, I believe. Let's come over here. Because we're probably going to get the message, no room for eggs. So we'll put those out here. What about farm cats? Anybody want farm cats? I want farm cats. Should we get, let's get we gotta have a couple grays. Everybody needs a black cat. We need a couple white. There we go. We got 5 cats. There we go. Yeah, I want some farm cats. In FS 25. Oh no! Not good. Not good. Well, David, that's terrible. Terrible superstition. There's always work to be done. I think I'm about ready to fast forward the night, and then I see something else that needs done. We got 2, mostly black. We got one that's an outside. And we got one that's inside. And there they got a face full of manure. Good thing I'm wearing a jacket. It is December. That's a placeable compost heap. Oh, well, the outside cat was an inside cat. And then it misbehaved. It misbehaved too much. So I got angry with it one day and I chucked it outside. And it never left. And it's been outside for probably, I don't know, 12 years, maybe longer. Maybe in the spring we'll get some rabbits. We'll fill that up. No, it wasn't scratching up that. It was I don't know if it was this one, but it took to doing things in either it either would do its business in the clean laundry, or it would do its business in the baby bassinet. Both of those things are grounds for expulsion, let's just say. So it got expelled. You all go find your food. I'm not going to the shop and buying food right now. But it loves outside. It's also a cat that likes to be smacked around. You say that and you're like, well, why do you think the cat liked to be smacked around? Oh no, we got snow. Are y'all okay? Y'all doing good? Oh, here's our jam. So why do I say the cat liked to be smacked around? Because it did. So let's say you're just laying in the bed, right? The cat comes up and you start, rubbing the cat. All fun and dandy. Well, if you rub the cat really, really vigorously, right? He just comes back for more. Like the rougher you rub him, the rougher he comes back. So it was kind of fun. Say you would not haul off and hit the thing, but you smack his side. Right, you pet him, but you like kind of smack his side. He's like, knock him halfway across the bed, he just come right back. To this day, he likes it rough. Okay. Let's just squirt the sugar in here. And we'll get that rolling. These strawberries in here so they don't freeze. Where should we sell our eggs? And our jam. Fish. Eggs and jam. Village shop. Eggs packaged. Packaged eggs. Are those different from regular eggs? Oh, yes, they are. I'm remembering now. That's up at the other chicken place. See how our deer are doing. Chilled eggs. Keep them in the all right, we got that. We're gonna have a load. Oh my, our fish are smoked. How much does this hold? So I thought 10 kgs. Do I have 5 of these? They are jumbo eggs. We got some prime time chickens. All right, we'll leave the rest of the fish in there. Off we go. Took a wrong turn. We got pigs. We're good with them. Ah, you're claiming salvage rights? Is that still No Man's Sky? We do have a barrel. Not a barrel of monkeys, we got a barrel of cider. Just chuck it on here on top. Oh. So, something I heard about today, The Crew 2 is currently on sale on Steam for $1. Now, you may remember, or you may recall, that Ubisoft did something horrible to The Crew, but they claim that they are not going to do the same thing to The Crew 2. And apparently The Crew was an online-only game. Even though it was single player, I think, it was still an online-only game where you had to log into servers in order to play. They're supposedly adding a server element to to The Crew 2, such that you'll be able to forever play The Crew 2. So it might be worth checking out if you're into that type of a game and don't already have it, because it's been out for quite a long time. If you're looking for something to maybe fill the gap between now and November. Now let's swing by and sell this stuff at the village shop. And then we'll go check out our shine. Let's see how much money we earned from smoked fish, jam, eggs, and cider. $4,000. A little side work. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, you know, Take it for a grain of salt. Imagine Farm Sim 25 where we have wakes and running a boat like this through the water. Oh yeah. No, we don't have any. We don't have any shine because we need to take our mash now and move it over here. Finish up these bags. We'll get this running again. Yeah, we're gonna have wakes and rice paddies in rivers and in rivers too. Of course, probably not streams because streams are the modeled water versus just being a water plane. And let's get this going. Now we're making some. Can you see it coming out there? It's flowing out the pipe. Okay. Now we come back tomorrow, we'll have some. Now there is a pretty good bundle over at Humble Bundle for basically all the why is it that I always forget things right when I'm about to talk to them? Give me a minute to look it up. Well, I guess I didn't post it. All right, hold on. Yeah, I did. All of the Resident Evil franchise. For a pretty good price if you're into Resident Evil or you want to fill out your collection, or again, you're just looking for something to occupy your time, might be worth checking out. Let's go get a case of cat food. We'll make our way back to the farm. And then fast forward again. I like that map where there was a map recently where you could buy different things from a secondary shop. $6 for a whole tray of cat food. That's some pretty cheap stuff. Now I'm trying to buy the brewery because we have barley in the fields. It would be nice if I could buy the brewery and the recycling center, but I don't think I have enough money to do that. Because the recycling center is right here. Oh, but we can't make use of it until we buy it. Nope, $166,000. The brewery is $500,000. Are you kidding me? Jiminy Christmas. Well, we might have to take a loan out for that. That's brutal. But we would then corner the market on alcohol here. Okay. Oh, that one's got the idea. Yeah, we'll just put it there. Where's it going? There we go. Oh, we never checked on our deer. Deer, how are you doing? Oh, you're doing pretty good. Pigs are doing fine. Cats are fine. Chickens are fine. Sparky, I just bought him to demonstrate something anyway. All right. Are you dead? No. But if you wouldn't eat it all. We got lots of little chicks. Yeah, this map would be great with multiplayer. Except it's like some people that all they'd ever do would be chores. Right? So you could be on the server and all you ever did was just stuff around the farm. Meanwhile, other people are out there actually doing the farm work. Two more. I mean, this would be an interesting deal if you had all this stuff to work on your Terra Life Plus farm, right, where things are measured in weeks. 48 weeks to the game year. Get everything all nice and lined up. More fish, because each of these reusable totes only holds 10 kilograms of fish. And while we got 50 the last time, I guess I had some left over from a time before. I think we'll have like Yeah, three liters of smoked fish left. I hope the baby baler comes back in 25. I was just thinking about the Arcusin multi-stack. Small baler stacker. That was something that I really wish they did a fact sheet on in 22, because I thought that was a really interesting piece of machinery. This tray is not full. Oh no! No one saw that. We didn't break those eggs. So let's see here. March, we can plant stuff. Nope. Okay. We'll have to make more apple juice later. Oh no, all my apples went away. They must have rotted and fell on the ground. I was kind of curious if the apples would stop growing in winter. And it seems that they not only stop growing, you lose them if you didn't already collect them. So 300 liters of jam, 48 kilograms of smoked fish, 750 liters of strawberries, 192 liters of eggs, I should have at least one case of shine. If not more. Sherry, you still piecing stuff together? Did you get it all ordered? I don't know if we're gonna have any big GPUs drop between now and winter. Oh, we got two cases of shine. 50 liters each. Oh, 3. So are you gonna hold off on 25 then? Or are you gonna pick it up on console and then transition over? That good. That's liquid gold. All right, let's get this switched over. Going again. We get our last batch for a while running here. So once it hits March, we're not gonna have time for this stuff. Right. I mean, typically you do your shine at night, right? So they don't see the smoke. But who's to say someone's not just camping over here on the island? And that's where the smoke's coming from during the day. Yeah, Joe, we got 150 liters of shine. I wonder if we see smoke. Nope, no smoke model. Alright, so we cut the priest off. We're not taking this to the church. So I know what we're gonna. Let's see if they take it up at the pub, and maybe we'll hang out at the pub for a little nightlife. Let's just make sure the pub takes it. Oh, the beer parlor does take it. Do they also take jam? No. Do they take fish? Yes. Do they take eggs? Oh, it'd be nice if there was a search. Yes. What else do we have? Strawberries? No. All right. What they don't take, we'll take over to the supermarket. Well, it's either who does remember the Starfield DLC? I mean, Starfield had a longer shelf life than Concord, but not by much. Oh, shoot. We're going the wrong way. Wrong way, Charlie. I would think that you'd be able to order from the eShop on the iPad. It's more of what Apple lets you do on the iPad than what anybody else will let you do. You can also get the collector's edition if you're remotely interested in the USB ignition switch. It's a cool little gimmicky item, just like the USB beacon. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. Hey, DHL, don't complain to me. Friday on the way from work, I saw an accident. I don't know, a few cars in front of me. I didn't really see the details, but I just suddenly saw a whole bunch of tire smoke pop up. I didn't know there was a football field over here. Oh, this isn't like... This isn't like platinum or premium expansion where you could kick the ball. Oh, I think that's where we're gonna go. I think this is exactly where we're about to go. Alright, anyway. Oh, the supermarket. No, I don't want to go to the supermarket yet. I want to go to the pub first. Oh my god, the pub is over here. Oh. Alright. So I did find out that probably right around release, Giants will post the Year 1 Season Pass as being buyable standalone. Right, because right now you can only buy it in a bundle form. But as we get to release date, or on release date, they'll open up where you can buy the Year 1 bundle or Year 1 Season Pass by itself. So those with the collector's edition can get that. But I fully understand. And of course, if you use the affiliate link down in the description or the partner code FARMER-KLEIN, then I get a little bit of a percent there, and it helps go towards moving from silver partner to gold partner. Oops. $6,300. Shine is definitely worth it. I mean, look here, we had $37,000 per 1,000 liters, right? So we only had 150 liters, but still. Oh wait, they didn't take my shine yet. I don't know why they didn't buy my shine. Anyway, let's get over our strawberries. Oh yeah, they took it. That's jam. Silly me. Back over here to the grocery. So 6,300 plus another 16. So $7,900. Not bad for a little bit of work. You didn't have to put much effort into that. And now that we got a little jingle in our pocket, let's go spend a little jingle at the pub. Before we get so busy we can't enjoy ourselves a little bit. Here, I'll just park here, out of the way. See what's on the menu. Oh, well, hello, ladies. Yeah, I like that better. I'll just take whatever you got on tap, thanks. I'll be back for it. Dude, she's bored. You need to liven it up a little bit, or she's gonna walk. I don't know what you did, but she's got them eyes on you. You did something bad, dude. Something bad. Yep, you need to apologize. Pretty big. Steve the Farmer, what is up? What is up? If you don't know anything about Bergmann into collectibles, this is one of them. We got $5,000. No. Oh, we got charged. Oh, we lost money. We got billed $5,000 for the painting. Gotta be careful with those Bergmann collectibles. I'm just gonna sit here and just enjoy myself for a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna hopefully have Nebraska lands out soon. He just needs a PDA. Still gotta do a little bit of winter testing with respect to the snow mask and a few other things. I haven't done much testing this weekend with it. I took the weekend off from Farm Sim. What? What is going on, people? Oh my gosh. We got the nightlife. Are you all not seeing what I'm seeing right now? Alright. What? Oh my god, I'm locked in. Help! 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 I forgot to slow the clock down. They all left without giving me their numbers. They all left without giving me numbers, so I just go home. Cry our woes away in bed. Oh, hopefully I don't wake up with a headache. There you go, guys. All right. Well, our strawberries are back at it. That probably means our apple trees are going to be back at it. Yes, I want to fertilize some fields for you guys. Field 20 and field 33. Ups. Do y'all need food? No, it looks like y'all are good. That'll be interesting in 25 to know if we have different food requirements for our young animals. It'll be interesting how much of the Terra Life Plus type stuff comes to 25. And then, I guess supposedly they're going to be developing Terra Life Plus into 25 as far as bringing that forward as a mod. I would like to see that be able to be implemented standalone outside of a map, so it can be used on any map. And therefore, any map could be used without it, too. So, it goes both ways. And what's everyone's theory on all of these hints Giants keeps dropping with respect to talking to NPCs? Seems about every blog post that happens, there's a reference to talking to an NPC. You think we'll have to talk to NPCs in order to get contracts? You think we'll have to talk to NPCs to get buildable missions? Of course, with the Water Buffalo blog, there was a reference to talking to the animal dealer NPC. Maybe we'll have to talk to somebody down at the shop in order to buy machinery. Or maybe it'll be optional. Right, you can buy it directly from the menu, or if you go to the shop, you do have to talk to a sales guy. Oh, interesting, Bucket. Interesting. So, supplement the help menu and their academy, their tutorial pages on their website. But you can go to some old farmer and he'll help you out by giving you advice on how to do certain crops. You go down to the animal dealer and they'll tell you how to raise the particular animals. That's a blog post I'm looking forward to. Explaining NPC interaction. But quickly, it seems like Farm Sim 25 is going to be the most feature-rich version to date with respect to things added from the last version to the new version. Three weeks until we get to the Tokyo Game Show, the reveal of the East Asian map. It's the extra most bestest. That's right. That's right. But remember, Farm Sim 25 is just Farm Sim 22. There's nothing changed. They never do anything different. I think that's kind of an answer now. I think it's going to be just like tire tracks. That keeping up with that data long term was rather costly with respect to game save size. So it may be something where you can configure, just like tire tracks, 100, 200, 300% for the tire track length, like the deformation length. But I think if you went up and down a big enough of a field enough times, the deformation early would vanish. And a few weeks ago, they pretty much confirmed that deformation would not survive a game save. So if you had deformation on a field and you saved an exit and then came back in upon game load, the deformation would be gone. But we still have 2 months to really get to release. So there's still quite the potential for things to change. Just like things changed when FS22, they showed off the sorghum harvesting, and there was a whole lot of feedback that came back saying, well, that's not how it's really done. You don't harvest at the bottom of the plant, you harvest just below the head. And Giants went and changed that animation for release. So yeah, I mean, I think the big limit with respect to the reason we're not seeing 4X maps today on consoles is the added size of your game saves. So it's a little bit extreme, but an example with the the Nebraska lands 16X map testing. I loaded the game up, loaded the map up locally. I hit save, I closed. I zipped the save game up, I uploaded it to the server. Before compression, the save game just straight out of the box was 200 megabytes. That's just with default vehicles, no land owned, no land changed, right? So there wasn't any terraforming, keeping track. 200 megabytes. Start adding Bale, start adding vehicles and buildings that you place. Maybe start adding the landscaping information about where things have been leveled or smoothed or textures painted down. The save game starts to get a lot bigger pretty quick. So I think that's why 4X maps really aren't the thing yet on console, is they're dealing with the save game file size limit. Oh, let's see here. I don't remember what save game this is. 9? Yeah. So this save game is 24 megabytes. I don't think I have any 4X map save games to compare. Oh, I think they will. Unless you drive all over the map, right? Like these tire tracks I've got set to the max distance, I think. So it takes quite a lot of driving before those start vanishing. And then your field work will erase them anyway. But the way that I was seeing some of the deformation in the B-roll footage that we got, as well as some of the other footage that's come out since Gamescom, it really looks a little exaggerated and extreme, to the point that if it's collective, right, if you drive over the same row or the same area multiple times, if you get the same amount of deformation every time, you're going to be down to your axles with ruts in no time at all. Alrighty. So 61 megabytes, so about three times larger than this single save on a standard size map. Like I said, the 16x map was 200 megabytes, 10 times bigger than a normal size map save. And I don't know what the file size limits are on console. But if you get, how many save slots do you get on console? Do you get 10? Do you get 20? We have 20 on PC. If you get 10, well that's 2 gigs of space for save games with just a base 16x map save game. So I don't know if consoles have a limit on total space consumed for saves per game, or if it's total space consumed per save slot. But it could be a thing where, well, if you want to have 4x maps on console, you can't have 10 saves, you have to have 5. Let's say. And then do you want to make that trade-off? From a console player, do you want to have half as many save slots but the ability to play on 4x maps? Because the Sony and Microsoft limit isn't going to go away. And if it's a total space, right, then it's like, well, how much space do we want to have available for mods? How much space do we want to have available for save games and such? That's the way it is with consoles. There's always trade-offs. Balancing the scales. Pay the piper. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We have The fields we own are right here. So we have grass field, our 2 barley fields. We have a grass field up here. I think I was going to sell that, wasn't I? I was probably going to sell that after I collected hay off of it or something. But we sell that. Oh, we're now stupid close to being able to buy our brewery. We also have hops, 211 there. Hop processor. So when do hops come? Oh, September. So I don't think we're going to do that. Still a little more shine and we'll have enough money to buy the brewery. All right, we're going to go ahead and do a little bit more cleanup here on the farm. I want to thank everybody for coming out and watching. We'll probably not be streaming tomorrow night. We'll probably just be chilling out. But do look for something on Thursday. Unless, of course, the map drops or multiple maps drop on Thursday. Then we'll have other things we need to take care of. Do keep an eye on the channel for any news announcements, as well as the fact that we're going to have fact sheets on Friday. And until next time, happy farming.